Hello from Brisbane, Australia. In the first video you saw the historical yet modern Central Business District. Today we're going to check out a different area, the South Bank, just across the river. Getting there is the most fun part. In Melbourne and Adelaide, we saw that they have free trams in the Central Business District, right? Guess what? Here they have free boats. Isn't that cool? Thank you. It was a short and beautiful ride. We got off 2 stops later. Technically, we passed South Bank, but for a good reason. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. That was so cool, but the boat doesn't come very often. The paid service comes much faster if you're in a hurry. You see that cliff? That's where we're going. Look at what a beautiful walkway over here. Nothing like a good walk uphill to start the day, huh? Oh, nice. It is worth it. Welcome to Kangaroo Point. Today it is a beautiful viewpoint, but historically it was a very important site for Aboriginal people here in Australia. Let's see how good is your memory.
Okay.
About what we learned at the museum in the previous video. What was Kangaroo Point used for, historically?
Well, with kangaroo in the name, I suppose maybe they barbecue kangaroo.
They used to hunt kangaroos here. Also, this was used as a burial ground, a fighting ground. All this here is the Central Business District.
See,
What's this ahead of us?
that looks like a park, green.
It's the Botanic Garden. One of the Botanic Gardens that they have in Brisbane, because they got 2. And over there,
Buildings.
that's where we were, baby. Where we finished the previous video. Riverside Center. You can even walk here over the cliff. Look at this, a nice walkaway with beautiful views. And remember, all this are rocks down there. And the stones from the cliff here were even used to build some early buildings here in Brisbane, including a church. So, Gordon, what's the plan for today?
Walk, and more walk, and more walk.
We're gonna walk everything back, basically from where we started. You're gonna see that there's a lot to do here along the South Bank, including
Getting suntanned.
there's a beach here.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. I think you can actually climb this rock here. Wow. Look at this, how cool. What a lovely pedestrian and bike bridge over here. There are even some seats here along the way if you want to just sit down and admire the view. There should be a coffee shop over here, but it is closed. What a shame. There'd be a nice coffee with a view. Let's go back to the South Bank. Oh, from up here, you can have a better view of the Maritime Museum and some of the ships that they have.
Oh, South Brisbane. Hosted the busiest docks in the city, huh? Most profitable commercial retail districts up here on Stanley Street. Let's go check it out.
Are you sure? With this heat?
I'm more interested in finding out. Kombucha Peppa.
That's an interesting word.
See the brownstone building there? And the bricks here, right? It's probably old. Whole bunch of old buildings down here, huh?
Yes. Look at this, how beautiful. It's a tunnel of flowers 1 kilometer long. We're now in the South Bank Parklands. This is a major legacy from the World Expo 1988. After the expo, this side of the river was transformed into what it is today. Try to get close over here to show you how big these birds are. Look at that. They're not afraid. Wow, they're all over town, huh? Another thing that you see everywhere, the lizards. They're so big. For someone who didn't know what cassava is, let me introduce you.
Nice to meet you, cassava.
I had no idea either they grow like this. I thought it was just a root. Wow, look at how big this area is. We're right here, just getting started. Oh, here we are at the pool. There's a kids pool, adults over there. Wow, there's real sand, but you can also choose to sit on this side, right? Look at this. We even got a beach bed here. This is an artificial beach, right? And now you may think, why an artificial beach if when you look at the map of Brisbane, Brisbane appears to be right at the coast. Brisbane has no beach in the city itself, and the coastline is protected by two large sand islands. You can see them from the plane. And the coast close to Brisbane has smaller beaches that tend to be muddy when the tide goes out. That's why people go to the Sunshine Coast or the Gold Coast, and we'll do the same. For now, let's go enjoy this beach. This water is the most amazing thing ever. I thought it was salty water because the name is beach, right? Streets beach, but no, it's fresh water. It's more like a pool. There's sand at the bottom. And look at Gordon over there. Shade and water, huh? Who would have imagined a beach downtown Brisbane? And it goes deep. It's like the perfect break in the middle of the day. And there are even lifeguards here. I was reading here about the beach, and this is chlorinated fresh water, recirculated every 6 hours. And half of the lagoon actually sits on reclaimed land that once was part of Brisbane River. That was a highlight of the day. That was the viewpoint, baby.
No, hanging with me.
So now what?
Eat.
Oh wow, so cool. How many places to eat over here?
It's so cool when they make these walkable streets, huh?
Right here, no? Okay, this or this. Stick to mine.
Cheers.
Cheers! Salud! Salud! Oh, order and pay. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, for me. Thank you so much. Oh wow, look at the size of these, baby. Look how enormous. Nachos, and Gordon went with tacos because today is...
$2 taco.
Yay, Taco Tuesday. I guess we're gonna share this here, huh? Oh wow, even here inside the restaurant. Got a new friend, Gordon.
Yeah.
He's looking at you. I can't believe how busy this probably gets on weekends. You know, we're here on a weekday and it's way past lunchtime. It's 3 p.m. right now. There was a sign at the restaurant explaining that this was also a historic street. In the 1840s, this was the center for the arrival of immigrants and also the center for the trade with Sydney. Look at that. We could have gone for Pizza Tuesday also.
This is how it is when you front of Island Man.
Oh, on the other side, look at this. There's also a pool over here. So over there is the beach and over here the pool.
Tell me, baby, what you need now. A little bit.
And it's all free. I love it.
Until the day come, yeah, till the day come. And the day came, still thumbing through the night, chance of light rain.
Auditorium for musica, huh? Performance.
Once, when it come to chats, we don't take none.
Look at that. Even after the beach and the pool, the tunnel of flowers continues. I love the city. It is so beautiful. From the beach to the forest. Wow. I read about this online, but I didn't expect it would be so beautiful. This is the Peace Pagoda, the only international building still remaining from the World Expo 1988.
Look at all that. Look at all that workmanship. And they're gonna throw it away? Come on, people.
Because this was almost like a throw.
Give me peace, woman.
In the entire world, there are only 3 peace pagodas outside of Nepal, right? And this is one of them. Talking about major events, they're gonna host the Olympics here in Brisbane, Brisbane 2032. Let's test your general knowledge. What other Australian cities also hosted the Olympics?
Sydney.
Sydney 2000 and?
Melbourne.
Aww, when was that?
1960 something.
56, close enough.
The Peace Pagoda is located right next to one of the symbols of the city, the Wheel of Brisbane.
What kind of tree is this, people? Tell me. It looks like a tree of fire.
As the afternoon approaches and it starts to cool down, you start seeing a lot more people exercising over here. Wow, and they're planning a lot more for this area. Look at this. Opening in late 2023, 50 new restaurants, bars, and hotels. Wow, this area is gonna be booming. Just cannot get close to the name Brisbane because this entire area here is closed for maintenance, but at least look at that. Everyone gets to take a good picture. No need to wait for your turn. Just for the sake of reference, you see that ferry station? That's where we got the ferry in the beginning of this video. Back to where we started. In the first video, I showed you the area across the river. That's the Central Business District. In this video, you saw the South Bank on this side of the river. What's coming up in the next video?
Not the Central Business District and not the South Bank.
So what is it then? It's outside of here. Come back for more.